Good. Thank you so much.
Back here, so.
Yep.
No, there was a lot of talk about Miller's toughness coming out of that last game. Where has he impressed you in that regard?
I think he's always been tough. I mean, if you've kind of seen his journey, staying here, battling through things, and having to wait a little bit, I think that just is a testament to how tough he is. And then you go out on the field, and the physical toughness, that's probably the easy part for him, honestly, and that's probably a little more of what you've seen. And the mental toughness, he's always had that, so it's carried over, and it's really, it's fun to play with. It gets you hyped as a receiver to want to go make plays for him. So, yeah, he's doing great. I love playing with him.
Being able to stand in and take some of those hits in just these environments, is there something that's impressed you there? I suppose, when you were playing with him a couple of years ago, and you were just seeing him on the practice field and that sort of thing, is there progression since then?
Yeah, I think definitely. I didn't get to see too much of him in game, but when we played in game, I know I love playing with him. When I got the chance to play with him in the games, I haven't got to see him get hit too much besides this year because he's usually had a yellow jersey on in practice, so he doesn't really get hit. Obviously, quarterbacks don't get hit in practice, so seeing him just be able to stand in there and make throws, I know as receivers we definitely appreciate it because that ball would never come out and never get throws if he doesn't stand in there and make those tough throws. So, yeah, big progression, and it's just going to keep getting better for sure.
What did you just make of Jacoby Lane's first 100-yard game? Or first career 100-yard game, I should say.
I mean, Jacoby's a great receiver. I think we all know that. I mean, you look at the guy, and you see he has the frame and the height. He has like everything that you can want in a receiver for sure. I'm definitely happy for him. He just goes out and makes those plays, makes those tough catches, and we need those that game to fire us up and get us going early. So definitely, we got a really talented group, and I'm really glad that he was able to step up for us and get us going for sure.
Was there a moment maybe in practice and during fall or spring that you potentially saw him just like kind of pop?
I think there's no specific moment. I think he always pops. He always makes good plays. He always is like a tall guy that goes up and catches the ball. I think he's always popping. I don't think there's like one specific moment where I'm like, wow. I think there's multiple moments I'm like, wow, that's crazy. I don't know how the hell he's catching that ball, but yeah, he's a great player and he's just gonna keep getting better. So I'm excited to see that definitely.
A few weeks into the season now, how do you look back on just firstly the decision to come back, and then originally the decision to leave? What's kind of what have you reflected on since then?
I'm definitely happy with my choice. Definitely, I think looking back on where I could have been or what situation I could have been in, I think this is the best choice and where I want to be, and I'm really happy to be back. I think the guys are, they're really receptive toward me, and they welcome me back definitely. So that's always good to feel. The coaches understand me as a person more than anything. I think that's really important for me with my personality. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep stacking weeks like I always do. So I think I'm starting to build some momentum just every week, whether it's it's not catching like 50 balls a game or whatever. It's like, oh, am I doing this blocking ball? Am I doing my assignment? I think that's more important to what we need as a team, stat wise and stuff like that. People see on the outside is what's on the inside.
Knowing kind of an upperclassman, how do you kind of hold back that sort of feeling like I have to get stats or I have to show this or this to get to the next level, or this and that? Just kind of focus on what you can do here.
I think definitely I'm just trying to think of it not, like how many yards did I get this game or like stuff like that. Like in the grand scheme of it, it really doesn't matter. I think I had last year DK Metcalf told me, he was on the back of UCLA, he used to work out. He told me it doesn't really matter like how many plays you're getting. It's just what you do with those plays and like how you make them. And if you make those plays in the right way, it's obviously going to show. And like that's what people look for and scouts look for, and how you ultimately get better as a player.
DK was out of UCLA practice.
He just is there sometimes training and stuff. So I obviously am trying to take some notes from anyone I can.
Let's do one more. Thank you, Kyle.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it.